it's breakfast time. I wanted to show you what it's like on the life of not only a cancer patient, but somebody that's got so many other underlying conditions. Water, pills. I'm just gonna grab my coffee real quick because I can't start my morning without caffeine. I should check my sleep app to see how many hours of REM sleep I actually got. Oh, it says 6 hours and 42 minutes, which is considered fair. That's actually the most I've gotten in about a week, 2 weeks. I'm so happy you're here with me this morning. It's nice to have company. Can you hear Jayla in the background? She is happy to have company as well. So I am just using Dunkin' Donuts Original Blend Coffee with French Vanilla Creamer by International Delight. I do not use sugar. I don't add any syrups or anything. Coffee just hits in the morning. If you'll notice, my mug is me. And my quote is, "Let's get this party started." And the back side of my mug is my support group handle. Breast Friends, Facebook.com/Breast Friends, Kristen Millard. It's probably one of the best online support groups you'll find, if I do say so myself. But let's get a taste of that. You can feel it warm in you. It makes you want to shimmy. Anywho, so I am in my journey. I've finished finished chemo through the port, finished immunotherapy, finished surgery, finished radiation. I'm now on what they consider oral chemo. It's called Nerlynx or Neratinib. I take 6 of these every morning. And one thing that I'll tell you guys with all of the medications that I take, this is an antibiotic because I got my port removed and then I ended up catching an infection from dumb stuff that I did. Do not be afraid. Do not think if you get your port removed, everybody gets an infection. No, if you're somebody like me that gets your port removed and decides that you're gonna go fishing, swimming, and vacuum out your car, you're probably going to get an infection. So don't be a dumbass like me. Because we have to hydrate and it's best to flush these individually, I'll take a few at a time, not too many. So I do have my 6 chemo pills and I have my antibiotic. A nice swig of Zephyrhills water, which scores 100 out of 100 on the Yuka app. If you have not downloaded the Yuka app, this is for everybody, cancer or no cancer. The Yuka app is a wonderful app. You can scan your food and non-food products and it'll let you know if it's poor, bad, good, fair, excellent. It'll let you know why. This is just gonna help us figure out what's best for us. And I'm gonna tell you right now, since using the Yuka app, I've learned that when it comes to all the products that say we're paraben free, we don't have this, we don't have that, and you pay all this extra money, like oil of Olay, they love promoting that. It's got like 6 different things that are supposed to be great for you, but as soon as you scan it on the Yuka app, it's scored a 0 out of 0. Anyways, back to the pills. So I'm now going to take calcium because I'm on tamoxifen, and tamoxifen weakens our bones. From what I understand, the more I take this, the longer I take it, I could fall and fracture, break a bone, and I've never done that, knock on wood. You know what I'm saying? These drugs, they have a lasting effect on us, and so there are certain things that we can take or certain things we can do to help prevent some of these things from happening. So I'm going to go ahead and pop my glucosamine chondroitin, which helps the joints, the joint pain. Oh my goodness, Claritin doesn't touch it. They always push Claritin and drink more water. It doesn't help. Next on our list, we have topiramate. Yes, I take this not for seizures, but for chronic headaches. I also have migraines. I used to take Imitrex and Fioricet for that. My migraines have not necessarily increased since chemo and cancer, but my headaches have. Coffee break, excuse me. Once I started chemo, before starting chemo, my A1C was 11.4. I know what you're saying right now. Fuck, what the hell? So I am currently taking metformin for it because my A1C has now gone up to 7.4. I do got to get in with my PCP. But metformin, the drug that makes you go to the bathroom. Fun. In addition to all of that, I also take krill oil for the heart. Some people take fish. I take krill. I do have fish oil. Gabapentin. So I'm supposed to take 300 milligram pills daily. I'm not a gabapentin fan only because it causes weight gain and makes me tired. Hydrochlorothiazide. This is because ever since chemo and these cancer drugs, I have had a very high blood pressure. I'm talking like 180 over 90 over 100. So I do take Losartan 100 milligrams now, which I am about to take right now, as a matter of fact. And I also had to add the water pill to it, and my blood pressure is now usually sitting about a 120 over 70, 80. So it does help. If anybody is experiencing blood pressure issues, I can recommend this. Amlodipine is what I used to be on, but come to find out it's hard on the kidneys. And why would somebody with type 2 diabetes have to take something that's hard on the kidneys? I don't know. Stop taking amlodipine if you have kidney issues or type 2 or type 1 diabetes. Okay, now, Super B Complex with vitamin C. Very important for me. I do also have a prescription for vitamin B12. This is an injection. I do this once a month, so I'm not going to put that on camera. I have atorvastatin, I have tamoxifen, but I do take those at night. I have Lexapro, I take that at night. So, with that being said, thank you for joining me for this wonderful meal that I have taken this morning. And let me know what you take. What drugs are you on? What side effects do you have? What have you found out that you could or could not consume while on the certain drugs that you're taking? Like, for instance, while on chemo, you can't have grapefruit. From what I understand, I'm on tamoxifen. I can't have dandelion root or too much turmeric. Let me know what you have found out about what foods or whatever that you can or cannot consume while on these certain drugs, because the doctors aren't telling us. We have to help each other. Help me, help you. Help each other. Thanks for joining me for my breakfast. Subscribe, like and subscribe to KK Marie 26. If you have breast cancer, had breast cancer, you're looking for support, Breast Friends, facebook.com/breastfriends. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.